Must-watch revenge K-dramas. That will keep you hooked. Itaewon Class. Imagine losing everything and then slowly building yourself back up, all while plotting the ultimate revenge. Itaewon Class nails it. The male lead is a guy who's had his life completely destroyed by a rich and powerful family. His father dies in a tragic accident, and he is wrongfully imprisoned. Instead of giving up, he opens a small bar in Itaewon and starts a long journey of revenge, aiming to take down the conglomerate that ruined his family. It's a true underdog story with a mix of heartwarming moments, intense rivalries, and, of course, sweet, sweet revenge. Watching the male lead turn his humble bar into a successful business while getting back at his enemies is incredibly satisfying. Plus, the friendship and teamwork vibes are really strong, making it so much more than just a revenge drama. Vincenzo. What's better than a mafia consigliere dishing out some slick revenge? Not much. Vincenzo is pure entertainment from start to finish. Vincenzo Casano, a mafia lawyer, returns to Korea to retrieve a stash of gold hidden beneath a building. But things get complicated when he discovers that the building is owned by a corrupt conglomerate. Vincenzo, with his mafia-style tactics, takes them down one by one, using his cunning mind and a little help from the quirky tenants of the building. It's dark, it's funny, and the action scenes are so well executed. What makes it so unique is that Vincenzo doesn't play by the rules. He uses his mafia connections and skills to get his revenge in the most creative and satisfying ways. You'll love seeing the bad guys get what's coming to them, all with a touch of dark humor. The Glory. If you love a slow-burn revenge story where the heroine plays the long game, The Glory is for you. Moon Dong-eun, who was brutally bullied in high school, doesn't just move on like most people would. Instead, she dedicates her entire life to plotting revenge on her tormentors. She spends years meticulously planning every step, waiting for the perfect moment to strike, and when she does, it's incredibly satisfying. You'll get to see her completely dismantle the lives of those who wronged her. The way she gets revenge is so smart and methodical, it's like watching a well-executed chess game. Plus, Song Hye-kyo gives a powerful, emotional performance that really makes you feel for her. It's more than just revenge. It's justice served cold, and it'll have you on the edge of your seat.
Eve.
This is like a high-stakes chess game, mixed with intense passion and manipulation at every turn. Lee Ariel, who was once a loving and innocent girl, transforms into a woman bent on vengeance after her family is destroyed by a powerful conglomerate. She meticulously plans a billion-dollar divorce lawsuit that's meant to take down the very people who ruined her life. And let me tell you, her method of revenge is as seductive as it is ruthless. She gets close to her enemies, weaving her way into their lives, and starts playing them like pieces on a board. The tension and the drama are intense, and the series doesn't shy away from showing the emotional toll revenge can take. If you're into dramas that combine passion, drama, and carefully plotted revenge, Eve is a must-watch. Penthouse. War in Life. This one is a roller coaster of drama, betrayal, and endless revenge. Every episode is a wild ride. Set in a luxury apartment complex, Penthouse revolves around wealthy families who will do anything for power and status, even if it means tearing each other down. There's backstabbing, secret affairs, and revenge plots coming from every direction. The characters are so ruthless that you can't help but be hooked on the chaos. Every time you think things can't get worse, they do, and the revenge plotlines just get more intense. It's got that soap opera vibe, but with much higher stakes. If you're in the mood for something over-the-top dramatic where everyone's out for blood, this is the drama for you.
Secret.
This drama has one of the most twisted love-hate relationships you'll ever see. It's about a man named Jo Min-hyuk who loses his girlfriend in a hit-and-run accident. Devastated, he sets out to find and punish the person responsible. Enter Kang Yoo-young, a woman who takes the fall for the crime. But as Min-hyuk gets closer to her to exact his revenge, something unexpected happens. He starts to fall in love with her. It's an emotional roller coaster of revenge, forgiveness, and romance, and the plot keeps you guessing. It's one of those dramas where you'll be torn between feeling bad for the characters and understanding their desire for revenge. The emotional intensity is through the roof, making it hard to stop watching once you start. Money Flower. This one is all about calculated revenge and mind games. Perfect if you like watching characters outsmart each other. Kong Pil-ju grew up poor but clawed his way up to become a key figure in a powerful chaebol family. However, he's not just in it for the money or the power. He's there to destroy them from the inside. Every move he makes is part of a larger revenge plan, and it's fascinating to watch him manipulate everyone around him to get what he wants. There are so many twists and turns that you'll be constantly wondering what Pil-ju's next move will be. The way he orchestrates his revenge is so smart and satisfying, especially when the family members start to realize just how deep his plan goes. Reborn Rich. Imagine getting a second chance at life with all the knowledge you need to get your revenge. Reborn Rich is all about that fantasy. Yoon Hyun-woo is betrayed and murdered by the very chaebol family he worked loyally for, but instead of dying, he's reborn as the youngest son of that same family. Armed with his knowledge of the future, he starts plotting his revenge from within, using his insider knowledge to outmaneuver everyone who wronged him. It's not just about getting revenge. It's about using his second chance at life to rewrite his fate and take control. Watching him rise to power and take down his enemies one by one is incredibly satisfying. If you've ever wished for a do-over to make things right, this drama will definitely resonate. My Name. Get ready for nonstop action, brutal fight scenes, and a heroine on a mission for revenge. Yoon Ji-woo witnesses her father's murder and is determined to find out who's responsible. She joins forces with a powerful crime boss and infiltrates the police force as an undercover agent, all while hiding her true identity. Her journey for revenge is gritty and filled with raw emotion. The action scenes are intense, and the story keeps you hooked as Ji-woo slowly uncovers the truth behind her father's death. It's one of those dramas that doesn't shy away from showing the physical and emotional cost of revenge, and the character development is top-notch. Innocent Defendant. Imagine waking up on death row with no memory of how you got there. This drama will have you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. Park Young-woo is a brilliant prosecutor living a successful life until one day, he wakes up in prison, convicted of a crime he doesn't remember committing. Even more horrifying, he's on death row. He's lost all memory of what happened and how he ended up there. What follows is a gripping story of survival, as Young-woo fights to regain his memory and prove his innocence before time runs out. The plot takes so many twists and turns, keeping you guessing with every episode. The stakes are incredibly high, and the drama does an amazing job of building tension as he uncovers a massive conspiracy. If you love edge-of-your-seat thrillers with smart, intense storytelling, Innocent Defendant is a must-watch. You'll be hooked as Young-woo races against time to outsmart those who framed him. The World of the Married. If you love dramas about messy relationships and emotional revenge, this one hits all the right notes. Ji Sun-woo has everything: a great career as a doctor, a seemingly perfect family, until she finds out her husband is having an affair. What follows is an intense and emotional journey as she seeks revenge on both her unfaithful husband and his lover. It's not just a straightforward revenge story. It explores deep emotional themes like trust, betrayal, and the complex feelings that come with love and vengeance. The drama pulls you in with its raw, intense performances and keeps you hooked with the constant twists and turns. It's a thrilling look at how revenge can take over your life and push you to the edge. Alrighty, my gems. This is the golden list of the revenge K-dramas that I loved watching. There is something about these dramas that gives us a sense of justice. In real life, we don't always get to see bad people face the consequences of their actions. But in these dramas, the characters who wronged others get what's coming to them. There's something deeply satisfying about seeing karma in action, especially when the wrongdoers are taken down in a clever, well-executed way. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be back with another amazing one. Until then, keep shining. And don't forget to show my cute channel some love.